In late April and early May, a series of phone conversations between Shane and Stuart were recorded. In the first, Shane casually admitted that he had listed Stuart as secretary of his two charities, and named Georgia and J. Morgan as directors, without their knowledge or consent. He went on to confess that he had forged documents to apply for DGR, deductible gift recipient, status with the ATO, including fabricating meeting minutes. Shane openly admitted the entire setup was fake. The website for his domestic violence charity existed purely to create the illusion that services were being offered. In reality, nothing was being done. Like his other businesses, the charities were simply elaborate props designed to fool people, only this time, not just social media followers, but even politicians. Shane Cuthbert admits to charity fraud and drug trafficking. Read the full transcript and analysis of his crimes. Listen to Shane Cuthbert threaten he'll burn down his partner's place if she doesn't comply with his demands to assist him with his brewery business intended to launder drug money. Read the full transcript and analysis of his crimes. Listen to Shane Cuthbert brag about collecting dirt on magistrates and judges to corrupt the judicial process and pervert the course of justice. Read the full transcript and analysis of his crimes. Listen to Shane Cuthbert brag about terrorizing his animal-loving neighbor, who lives across the road by placing dead cats on his front doorstep. Read the full transcript and analysis of his crimes. Listen to Shane Cuthbert brag about plans to manipulate and blackmail Parliament to become the ultimate controller of Queensland. Read the full transcript and analysis of his crimes. Listen to Shane Cuthbert say that everyone is too scared of him to speak up about his domestic violence history. Read the full transcript and analysis of his crimes. Listen to Shane Cuthbert talk about being banned from Queensland Parliament because he's a registered police informant whilst exploring how to exploit the fact that they can't reveal this about him. Listen to Shane Cuthbert talk about trying to obtain the 2016 ACA footage and testing the boundaries of the current ADVO which prohibits him from publishing pictures of adverse comments about Berenger Rose. In a separate conversation, Shane outlined his campaign strategy. If elected, he'd announced that he was donating his parliamentary salary to his own charity. This, he explained, would allow him to hire a full-time social media manager and videographer to nominate him for awards and build his public profile.
I'll be donating 100% of my $160,000 a year paycheck to charity.
Is that charity, by any chance, Domestic Violence Anonymous?
No, it's the Shane Cuthbert's Change the World Foundation. And what that'll allow me to do is will allow me to hire a full-time personal assistant. It will then help me, it will double my, go around, do look at me now. I'll imagine just having someone that is just dedicated to looking at me now, updating my website and taking promotional pictures and videos and nominating me for all sorts of awards and things like that. It will take what I've been able to do myself and double it. So I'll just be looking at me now everywhere.